I know we need to boost energy heavily, quite heavily. Like, at minimum doubling the energy, because we already have this. Oh no, it's not the best one. Best one is another ship, but I think we have that one of energy. This one that does literally to everything. Could be fine. Yeah, we don't have it here, it's another ship. This one is much better than this. I have this weak one, and they're saying generative booster ether. Yeah, they're the same, but this one is shit. Because this one by default is better, and this one is permanently stalled, so... Whoa, this is a bad one. Okay. I guess I gain this later, or something. Anyway, we want to play symmetry. Could make my life much easier. The ship isn't symmetrical top and bottom. That's one thing. But engines make sense to be symmetrical. So what would I need to do is copy everything that's on this side and paste it down somehow. It's gonna be very hard, it's gonna rely on this. Actually, it could rely on the... And the issue is I have to do it manually. There is, I don't know, I'm gonna select specifically that without, I guess like this. I see the issues. Let's do this. You can see the issues. We don't have those length. That could be issue. No, do I? I'm conflicted now. Do we want this or not? Yeah, I'm not. So many. Oh, there is so much problems with this. Issue is I'm not gonna be able to know am I doing it right without deleting it, and I don't want to risk deleting this. Let's do it. Paste. Okay, so now I need to go to this, delete this. And figure out... Oh yeah, miss couple, but then we can fix those couple of things easily. Figure out where I need to copy paste this, because I have no clue. Okay, first long one. Needs to be on the what we have down there, right? No, it should be. There is no way I can play this. Like this. Now let's check again. Oh, we lost selection. Because I selected that to mirror it. That was a mistake. I can see it properly. I think it's this. These are confusing. I think that's also a mistake having this one. My thoughts are this. Would be like this. And we have that corner there. So I can't even copy it. Because I think this is it. See, it's clipping the little bit tangents already. We try deleting stuff. It's a big... Yeah, I made mistake. I took too many. And it's again not matching this. Like that I get it what we need. It's not clipping and it's just these. I really don't want to build this again. Alright. It's clipping in this a little bit. Okay. Missing couple blocks here. Not the biggest issues. We ended up with space, which is good. So, yeah, the whole engine part is going to be troublesome. The solution for that is deleting what's clipping for a decent distance until this kind of fills it itself inside. And I could work with that. Yeah, this part we're going to have to fix. And that I'm gonna have to fix manually. It seems good. You know what? I'm good with this. Let's fix it. Oh, this is different texture. I can't use it. So we have these. Good. Okay, no, one more. These should fit this. Now we have that. We do have to match this eventually, but I don't think I'm gonna stress about those lines yet. See a bug here. This. I did it. Oh, I didn't. Okay, just looks weird. Okay, so now, which is good, I can just do this. Should work perfectly until we finish the look of it. Okay. Yeah, I know. F. Never gonna remember. So, continue working slowly on these. The issue is, I don't think I can ever go away from the 4. And we are working with a distance of 90. I might try to, at some point, escape the 4 length. It's gonna be very hard to... I may escape it as soon as we... Yeah, let's build to the line, and then try to escape the 4. Yeah, no, so... It feels a little bit small. And that's it, we don't have the higher one. This is now a block. So yeah, top is gonna end up being flat in the end, which is good. But yeah. Working. I don't know, do I just want to extend this with the flat blocks? Keep it look like it makes sense. You just felt wrong. How it's looking now? It's working. I end up having that flat space. I could raise it. Nothing really stopping me, but I don't think I will. We'll figure out what we need. It really feels like I need to work on making this. Just at some point extending it. Because we're gonna still have a lot of them just... It was good. It's lagging so bad when you press one of these. Because it's time for... Again, this is the last layer of this, so I need to figure out do I want to extend it or not, or how after this. I think I do. The textures are kind of messing with the lines. I mean, it's not just texture, you can see that. Weird. The game telling me I should extend it. Yeah, we have this weird here. That's okay. That'll doesn't have to be super precise. I like it as it is. Some of these could be. I know if I didn't do that, I could unite them with them, but not with these, they're thicker. Which I might want to change. I don't know. It's a bit weird now when you think about it. Okay, so looks so weird. So now I kind of want to think about extending this further down and more length. So like, do we start doing? Actually, if this is 90. What would make sense is maybe doing it in the same increments. Safety would be 4. Well, it wouldn't fit 90, but that's because we need to extend it backwards anyway a little bit. I like how we have 10 million and 14 HP and 1 million and 14 shields. But so I could do these in 9 and do them in 10. Only thing is, I don't know how that's gonna reflect to the where these parts are gonna end up, but they're just gonna end up somewhere, right? I would say 10 is less for us. It's a number. Depends. It's gonna affect the angles, and I'm afraid a little bit of that. Also, I feel like I should use plates on some of these to cover some of this space. I'm not sure now. Let's place this one and see. Because we're gonna play with the angles too much maybe if I do this. There was a reason for small ones. I may need to delete all this. We'll see what I mean in a moment. You can already start seeing where the lines are going further back, and that's not what I had planned or potentially want. Okay, so talk is... Ooh. This looks very weird. Yeah, I might not want this. I mean, it not might look worse, but... So my idea is this line to extend to end of the ship also. You have like plunk your ship. Might not be even possible. If that's there, I'm gonna be high. I mean, it's not worst thing, but... This is hard, I think. So what I'm doing now leads to the point that for a while I just go triangle regulars down, be straight. It's not bad, but not really what I wanted. Not bad. And maybe I should even try that early on. Like all the way from, instead of these doing triangles, probably make the ship look easier, but... Oh, there is another thing I'm worried about now. This is going pretty decent amount now. And we are like not even starting placing parts. Engines are already too big. I mean, not bad, still. I don't feel like I should extend these. Look at it, because obvious weak point. Almost feel like this part should be in here on front, not there. When you look at the ship. Hey, Popo! How you doing?
Oh, I just can't wait.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with this, and it's not easy. We are kind of wrapping it up with not much. If I continue with the 4, we're just gonna end up being super wide. Which is not the worst thing, it's a weird thing. I'm fine, went little trip to clear my head and rest. Nice, where you went? So we really need to solve up. And I don't mind the curve. This. Okay. On the whole Poland. Nice. That sounds cool. I think this makes more sense because it's gonna make it less wide on the end. And I'm not sure do I want to make this triangle look like, even if it's narrow. This is gonna be much wider than a whole ship and I don't like that. Okay, so we're sticking with this. The question is, do we go all the way? Because that's still gonna make it wide. Or do we go halfway and then go to triangles? When I say triangles, for Avorion. Let's continue for now and see. Because yeah, this is also gonna bring me to the point of figuring out how to wrap it up, but we can figure it out. I think I should use 9. So I can aim for this angle here, but it doesn't have to be related to that. Also, there is one advantage, well, there is multiple advantages to doing it this way. By making the blocks longer. They have more HP. It feels weird. Same angle, but it feels wrong. Because it has to be same. It's not same angle. How you are, like you are not matching them. Oh, we lost that what we have if I do it this way. I'm not liking it. We kinda lost it here, but I thought this, actually no, even this one would be bugged. As soon as we go to the wider range, would have to adapt. Ah, it's okay. Let's go. Let's continue. So, but for how long? We go somewhere around that, and then do triangles. I think that's a decent thing. Like go half-ish way, like 2 more. I mean, I could make it to triangle even a bit more, because there is some fun part you can do. Extending this one by a little bit more. The issue is we have now this here. Engines are not looking greatest. But we can always fake him atop of these. And that's fine. Oh yeah, Popo, how you're doing there with these big storms that's happening? Also, with each expansion, we're kind of cutting one of these. So in that, even when you think about in that regards, it wouldn't be a worst idea for me to make it smaller, a little bit longer, just to get rid of these small ones instead of 9. That would be probably smarter. That's okay. We started with this, we're gonna finish it. Yeah, they're actually fitting quite good. Comes to wrapping it up. The lines, I mean. I may go back, because now I don't like this anymore. I don't like this. I know I'm gonna lose it anyway, but this just feels weird. From something that's cool, like these pads that we had. I know we're gonna lose it as soon as we hit wing because I changed the length. I feel like wobbly mess. I should at least try to keep this one alive, because that was a very specific one. And I could, I knew how.